Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor. Let me get this computer a little bit closer to me. I'm trying to get my computer closer to me when I do videos so that there's no more complaints about sound. You know what I mean? I'm sure that we will always have complaints about sound because that's kind of the signature of my channel, but that's okay. Now, I saw this, I was on Twitter and I just randomly saw this tweet from Ellie Powell. And I retweeted it out and I asked if anyone had used Ellie Powell. And I didn't see, I talk about Ledger Nano S's on this channel all the time, but there are other hard wallets that you can use for storage of your XRP or your crypto. And Ellie Powell is one of them. Well, they tweeted this out. Apparently they're going to be at the Litecoin Summit in Vegas that's coming up. And so I retweeted it and asked if anybody had used it. And I got a reply right off the bat from Love for Crypto. We have a review on it at Love for Crypto. So I decided I would go and check it out. And he does have a review. And so I wanted to direct any of you who had not got, or anybody who's either gotten a hard wallet or hasn't gotten one that is interested in looking into this. I'm just now, I was going to watch his video after this. But the Ellie Powell's a little different than a Ledger Nano S, and it's almost like they've created it looks just like a phone, and so you're storing it on what looks like a phone is how they've done it. So go and check that out when you get a chance, and give him a subscribe. This guy's the real deal. Love for Crypto. All right, and next I wanted to give this guy some credit. GXRP Perez created this to say thank you for all the hard work. I believe I'm going to use that as a thumbnail just because this guy put this together and it's like he did a good job. I may use it for a thumbnail. I haven't decided yet. Okay, 99 billion blind sheep. Their eyes start to open at 99XRP had put this out. Guys, don't you remember that CoinMarketCap is updating the way they rank coins on November the 12th, going to include liquidity as ranking factor, right as Ripple is turning it up. Hodl, my fellow XRP community. Now, what he's referring to, this is an article from back on August the 27th of 2019, where they announced that they were going to have these new rankings. It said CMC revealed the news. A major source of data about traded cryptocurrencies has set the target date for November 12th to announce a new liquidity ranking system. The idea of using liquidity metrics to rank exchanges arose in part due to problems with wash trading in the current volume rankings on the site, according to CMC's presentation. All right, well, the question, my follow-up question is, well, are you going to include liquidity from SBI virtual currencies? Because right now they do not include SBI virtual currencies in their site and many others. And my second question is, all of those the Korean pricing that you got rid of to help tank the XRP price back when the run-up happened in early January 2018, are you going to add that pricing back in? And if so, when? So CoinMarketCap, I'm never going to be happy with them until they start addressing some of these obvious questions that they don't seem to want to address. And also would like to know the answer to, why do you only accept donations at the bottom of your website in proof of work digital assets and not XRP? That's I don't think that a company in their position should be doing anything that might compromise what they're doing. And when you're taking donations in Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and I can't remember the others, but they're all proof of work from what I remember. But you skip right over the third in market cap, XRP. To me, red flags start going off. And I've said this for a long time. My red flag is still up on that. Bank XRP at Bank XRP. MasterCard launches payment on delivery, driving real-time payments adoption. A new solution piloted by PNC Bank and leveraging the RTP network allows businesses to pay a supplier in real time when receiving goods or services. Well, in this announcement, the first thing that should start making bells go off is PNC Bank. And guess who picked up on it right quick? I Am Legion. I Am Legion posted the article here on the MasterCard thing. And then it says MasterCard launches payment on delivery service for businesses. And then he posts this from Ripple. PNC Bank embraces blockchain and joins RippleNet. So this is something interesting here. This is an interesting development. MasterCard, and now they're working with PNC Bank, who is a Ripple partner. Jonathan D at XRP_YD7 sent me this. He sent me this one from the Joker, but the Joker also did another one this morning. The Joker is one of the few traders that I tend to follow, and every once in a while I'll direct message with him. He's got a trading bot that's called, they call it Joker, and so he's at Kia Crypto. Definite follow. Says Bitcoin is going according to plan as long as Bitcoin is trading above the yellow line, $7,000 to $8,000 levels. The probability of a new all-time high is high. However, many traders are losing faith in crypto. Now, I thought this was an interesting comment. Joker thinks it is a good sign. When you see everybody losing faith, it's always a good sign from what I have seen in my lifetime. Anytime everybody just seems to not be able to take it anymore, that's the time I get interested. So, of course, I continue to buy XRP. All right. And then he also tweeted this one out. It says XRP has been doing good since last Joker pump alert. Another 25% win while the whole market was bleeding. I heard a rumor. I asked Digital Asset Investor to ask Brad Garlinghouse about it. Imagine Brad Garlinghouse answers yes, it is right. XRP pumps to whatever dollar figure overnight. And then he's tweeting this out. I guess that's one of his older predictions there. Okay, Lord Lionel at Lord Lionel 462945550 sent this. And this is from this guy. He's just popped. Let me make sure I don't follow him. I do now. 99 billion blind sheep. You are now followed. It won't be done with proof of work. That's for sure. And this is a little snapshot here. Santander becomes a founding signatory of the United Nations Principles for Responsible Banking. And they're talking about committing to strategically align its business with the Sustainable Development Goals and the Paris Agreement on Climate Change. And this is a point that many have made over and over and over. If you think that with all of the way that Bitcoin affects the environment and the energy usage necessary, if you think that is going to be the one, you need to think again. Not in the world we live in now. Not when everybody is worried about the environment the way they are. And we go back to, this is a sheet that Steadus, and go to his website at steadus.hr if you want to check him out. He puts out all these cool graphics. Eco-friendly currencies. He takes you through all of the energy consumption and shows you how wasteful Bitcoin is. Number of U.S. households that could be powered by each currency. 2.4 million is Bitcoin. Electricity consumed per transaction. 118 kWh. What is that, a kilowatt hour? And then as you go down, you'll see more and more of how ridiculous it is. And look at XRP compared to Bitcoin. I mean, it's ridiculous. And we've heard Christine Lagarde many times say it will not be Bitcoin. She even said it will not be Ethereum. And this is one of the many reasons. Even if you assume that even if Bitcoin was faster than XRP, which it sure as hell is not, even if it was, it still wastes way too much energy for the world as we know it right now to adopt such a thing. But as you know, XRP is not only much faster, but it's the greatest digital asset ever created. Okay, and then there was this from Lammy J. Blue Zell, a Ripple partner, has just issued this. This is the reason Swell 2019 is being held in Singapore. A lot of cogs are about to come together. And this is the Blue Zell tweet. Alongside other blockchain projects, Blue Zell strives to contribute into the Singapore landscape through infrastructural support. And Singapore, for those of you that don't know, is where they're going to hold Swell this year. And for those of you that don't know, is that Singapore is known as the most modern city in the world. And they have embraced technology and technological advances more than any city in the entire world. So look at this. Singapore blockchain landscape. Look down here at the bottom and it shows you Ripple. You see Corda. It's got all of these different companies that they've broken down into services, digital assets, financial services, small cities, smart cities, exchanges, Binance is on there, lifestyle and media, banking. I mean, you'll recognize all sorts of names. Bottom line is, there's a reason that they're doing Swell in Singapore. Big time. All right. Now, this was great. I thought this was awesome. You know, this girl put together this song. It's a song for Brad Garlinghouse. She says, hope you like it. And you can watch part of it at her Twitter feed. I watched this part of it. And then you can go to her coil to follow her at Mike K, I guess is how you'd say that. Go support this girl. She's done a good job on this, and it's funny. You'll like it. Go watch that and support her if you would. Next, I wanted to show, I like showing Gemini so that I can remind you all that these guys will not add XRP, will not say Ripple, will not say XRP. And I would love to have a discussion with, I'm assuming they went to Harvard Business School. I would love to have a discussion with whoever taught them marketing at Harvard Business School. They had to have a marketing class if that's the school they were in, and explain to their professor that they got out of Harvard and did not learn to listen to their customers and potential customers, because they will not interact with us at all when we ask them why they won't add XRP. We've got to find out the answer to this. And there's still a standing offer. I will go up to New York. I will have they've been having like where they show their advertisement and they do the coffee on the street. I will have coffee on the street and give them free advertising when they add XRP. All they have to do is ask me to do it, and I will fly to New York and I will drink coffee. I'll put a little cinnamon in mine, but I will drink the coffee with the Winklevoss brothers on the street and help them promote the addition of XRP. That is a standing offer. So all we got to do is do what you were taught. I know you were taught to listen to your customers at Harvard. Add XRP, and I'm there. Okay. And this was awesome because remember we showed you the Ripple commercial this morning. Well, this Mac Attack XRP, apparently his cats were watching it, and I thought that this might be a better thumbnail than anything. I like this. And then finally, I wanted to show you this. This was a tweet from this Robert Burgess. JP Morgan says the money market stress that sent short-term borrowing rates surging last month is likely to get much worse. Now, folks, listen up here, because if you remember what happened in the financial crisis during that financial crisis, this is where it all started. It's happening right in front of our eyes. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe and hit the like button and tell your friends and family. There's a lot of scary things going out in the world financially right now. Thank you for listening.